Hey guys, long time no see. Today I just want to do a quick video on potential careers for people studying economics and generally speaking, kind of finance, economics and math, economics and politics, etc. So a little bit of background. So I'm Vanessa. I studied economics at LSE from 2021 to 2024. And currently I'm working in a finance role in London. So just from experience and what I observed, so generally speaking, most people studying finance will either most people studying economics will generally going to either the financial services industry. So from like accounting to investment banking, private banking, wealth management, credit, so all sort of different things, alternatives. And that being said, finance and economics is actually very different. So before I studied economics for A-level, I always thought those things like business, finance, economics, like that, they're so similar, but they're not. So finance is kind of, finance would be kind of more about, the finance industry, about providing financial services from banking, like capital markets, like finance. But economics is kind of more, I think it's more related to government instead of finance. So economics would be more kind of, policies, looking at inflation, looking at interest rates, looking at kind of more, that's more macro stuff, and looking more micro stuff, it would be more kind of more observing, like even if it's more micro, it would be more kind of like observing like firm behavior, looking at monopoly. But that itself is still very different from thinking about like depreciation, thinking about, return on capital, expected loss, like those kind of stuff. I think they are such different disciplines. That being said, they can be complementary in aiding your understanding towards different things. But that was just me trying to say that finance and economics are very different. I think economics, generally speaking, is more macro, and it's more macro, and it's more kind of policy making, government-ish. Well, finance is finance, right? It's very different. So that kind of leads on to the next part, is some people studying finance actually want to go into central banking or doing research, that be academia or going to a think tank. And then a small number of people actually go into kind of more data science related. So data science related degrees. So a couple of my friends who studied economics at LSE and UCL went to do the data science and tech. And I think the reason for that, obviously everyone have different reasons, but in my understanding is that when you study economics for uni, there's a lot of mathematical elements and a lot of data science elements where you have to develop a skill for coding, usually in Python R and Stata. So Python R, and actually like some Excel as well. So that would be very useful some people, after they did that, they think tech is such an interesting industry, and then they would go into tech. So that's also quite popular route to go into. But generally speaking, it's mostly finance, some academia research, central banking, and then some going to do more data science and tech.